There's a lot of talk this spring about the Yankees pitchers. Who will be the fourth and fifth starter? Who will make the club? Well, it's time now to meet the man who will coach them, and that is Yankees new pitching coach Larry Rothschild. Chris Sheeran has more.
New Yankees pitching coach Larry Rothschild knows he has a lot of talent on his pitching staff. With a mix of experienced vets and youth seemingly entering their primes, Rothschild knows that handling such a diverse staff can be quite a challenge.
A lot of great athletes do things different. You know, they just have a way about them to be able to do things that maybe your normal athletes don't do. So sometimes you have to allow for that and find a way to just simplify that within what they do and they feel and know that they can do and perform very well. So, you know, everybody's different, and you know, I kind of approach guys that way on an individual basis.
Leading the staff is CC Sabathia. While the Yanks big man certainly has the physical tools to succeed, Rothschild feels that it's what's between his ears that makes him such a great pitcher.
There's a reason why talented players are more successful than other players that have just as much talent. And usually it's the mental part, it's the toughness, it's the ability to grind through a game, and he's got those things as well as the stuff to dominate games. So a lot of guys with that much talent, they don't necessarily do that the way he can.
A.J. Burnett was a mystery all season long last year. However, the Bombers' new master of arms thinks he's got the secret to unlocking the puzzle that is A.J. Burnett.
His heart's in the right place. He really wants to do well. For me as a coach to work with him, it's a great place to start, knowing that he wants to get this right and get things going, and the consistency is really what we're after with everything we're doing.
Youngster Phil Hughes had a breakout year in 2010. The pressure may be on to improve upon last year's stellar performance, but Rothschild warns not to do too much.
Don't try to match last year. Just keep your thought process small. You know, execute pitch at hand, be prepared to make each and every pitch, and really judge him at the end of the year on how well he did that. And I think the numbers will be where they should be.
Coming into the 2011 season, one of the biggest questions is, who will be the fifth starter? And each candidate is under his watchful eye.
You know, Freddie Garcia has a lot of experience and, you know, won a lot of games last year. Has been a very good pitcher at this level and has had some injuries and has come back from it. Bartolo Colon's been out of baseball a little while, but pitched again this winter. And another guy, he's older but has had success. Then you've got, you know, a kid like Nova, who came up last year and showed some nice flashes of being able to pitch here. And, you know, you've also got a Sergio Mitre in that mix who has had major league experience both in the bullpen and starting. Right now it's a little bit early to tell who's going to do what, but hopefully they make it a very, very tough decision at the end of the day.
There is little to worry about over in the bullpen with Mariano Rivera closing out games. Now that Rafael Soriano is in the fold, it seems as if the eighth inning is also secure.
It changes the game. It changes the way the other team plays if you can do that, knowing that they have to get you early. You know, the starters know that you give us good six and you've got a real good chance of winning the game. But they all have to perform, and that's what the bottom line is going to be at the time that things start occurring.